This Saturday, a group of students of Naparima College will leave for Antigua, where they will take part in the annual Caribbean Drama Festival. The students won the national competition Secondary School Drama Festival with their delivery of the Sean Moodoo's play Inspector, qualifying them to move on to represent Trinidad and Tobago at the regional competition. CNews reporter Janine Browne sat with two of the main cast members ahead of the Big D.
This year was Naparima College's first time offering theatre at the Cape level, and the skill of the students was impressive enough to land them a spot in the finals at the Caribbean Drama Festival in Antigua. The Inspector is based on actual events in Trinidad and Tobago's history, specifically the well-known Vindra Naipaul Coleman kidnapping and the 2015 jailbreak. The Inspector, played by Daniel Batiste, is given a directive to kill a man. Throughout the play, he battles with his moral conscience to determine whether he can in fact commit the crime. On the other end, Josh Lee plays the role of Monster, an escapee who has been convicted of murder. Monster faces some internal conflict on whether he can face the consequences of his actions. It's been said that art imitates real life, and for Daniel, taking part in the production has taught him lessons that he will take into his personal life.
From this play, I would say I learned that integrity is a very vital value to have. I also learned that as youths, not much of us are very patriotic for our country. We don't love our country as we should, and this play has actually opened my eyes to realize that Trinidad and Tobago is a great place.
Asked to offer some advice to young men who, much like their characters, may be facing some internal conflict between doing right or wrong, Justin says youth need to find something they are passionate about.
Young men and young people in general have a lot of energy, and the question is, where is the energy going? Is it going into doing the right things, or is it going into doing the wrong things? We personally had a passion for drama, so for us it was very easy for us to channel our energy and our free time into that rather than doing something negative like drugs or crime. Or we were doing something positive because we enjoyed it. So my message to them is to find whatever you are passionate about and to go full on and pursue it as much as you can.
While both young men plan to pursue the arts in their future, Daniel says he also wants to pursue law or psychology, while Justin, who was awarded a 2017 Open Scholarship, is interested in a future in international relations. Teacher at Naparima College, Colleen Norville Hutton, believes it's the passion of the boys that made them reach this far. As it relates to the arts, Mrs. Norville Hutton believes there needs to be a general shift in perception to encourage more people to see it as a viable career.
It's seen as something that has no scope in terms of a career, not a lot of promise. We know that the society is changing from one that's being very traditional, where it's just content-oriented, you seek SEC exams, you keep exams, and that's it. And if we change that mindset and then allow children to be expressive.
As for Saturday, the boys say they're both excited and humbled. Janine Browne, CNews.